Last week, I asked students what they thought of Sally Mason's 8-year run here as president. What I found out? Many knew very little. Here's a look back at some of the highs and lows of Mason's career. It took 17 months and 2 different search committees to get Sally Mason elected as the university's 20th president. Mason arrived in August of 2007. Less than a year later, campus was rocked with one of the largest natural disasters in the state's history. The flood of 2008 closed 20 UI campus buildings and racked up an estimated $863 million in damages. Mason and the university were tasked with planning massive rebuilding efforts that continue today. Then that fall, Mason faced the first of what would be an ongoing UI controversy: sexual assault. The university's relaxed response to a rape case at Hillcrest Residence Hall received harsh criticism. Mason responded by firing 2 top officials, but her battle against sexual assault was far from over. In June of 2010, Mason and the UI reached a record in outside funding for academic research, raising $466 million. Also that year, the university zeroes in on undergraduate retention. That next fall, Welcome Week was replaced with the On Iowa program, specifically aimed at getting first-year students connected with campus and classmates. Under Mason's 2012 presidency, the university reached record enrollment, with over 31,000 students reporting to campus in August. Then last winter, Mason faced what was most likely her toughest criticism after her comments in response to growing reports of sexual assaults on campus, saying an end to sexual assault was unrealistic given human nature. Mason later apologized, but her remarks prompted backlash and protests.
I absolutely understand that. I absolutely support it.
Competition amongst Iowa universities ignite following funding changes from the Board of Regents set to benefit schools with the most in-state students. So Mason spends her last year reshaping recruiting efforts to get more Iowa high school students. Exactly 8 years after her arrival, Sally Mason will move on from the presidency, leaving way for a new era at the University of Iowa.